We have interesting little movements across the board here for trap tricks, which I guess I shouldn't be too surprised about. And then, of course, market's just doing markety things. Things are kind of getting a lot cheaper for some things that you might have forgot about, too. Make sure you guys smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out more Isles content. Now, there's not too much crazy stuff happening today, but your trap tricks market is cruise controlling, which is actually very nice here. If you've been wanting to pick up on more, so yeah, they've gone up only a couple of dollars. Still see a couple of ones that have sold for the 290 or the 300 range, but nothing fairly recent, which is actually, that's a good indicator. Now, down here, Rafflesia's still sitting actually kind of cheap, $37. Market price was $39. Your Trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmares, you can get one for $29 on up to $32. Sarah's running around cheaper now, actually. These have, it's gone down. 17 and 17 have been your last sold listings for these. So people are definitely not looking at the bling stuff as much right now. You can get sealed structure decks on pre-order right now for $14, which is a little bit high in my personal opinion. Now, this is where the one piece that I noticed started to move. It's actually the Super Myramelios. Now, I guess as your obligatory warning as of this point, keep an eye on these as they're starting to head up relatively quickly. You only had not a lot of listings of these. 17 as of filming this video, and I'm sure they'll continue to disappear more. Other Rafflesias down here. What's going on with these? I see $4, and $4.22. So basically looking at $5 a copy. Not really surprised about that, personally. Outside of that, I mean, that was your biggest one moving right now was the fact that Myramelio has finally started to shift upward. I guess if you're looking at picking up trap trick stuff, I've said this in the past, but you've got some time till the structure deck comes out. Obviously, once that structure deck comes to pass, you will see more people eat them up, and I definitely think we'll see that. Oh, one of the best trap holes in the game. $9, 33 listings. You can get the Ultra version for $1, $2 after shipping. Only 33 listings available right now for the Secret Rare, so I guess standard heads up here, $9, $11, $8, $9, $9, $9.50. If you're somebody that's been dilly-dallying on wanting to pick these up, I mean, they've only been going up. That's generally the trend here with these things. I do know that we are going to get the common in the structure deck, but once again, people like their shiny cardboard. It's the biggest thing I've learned about Yu-Gi-Oh players throughout the years is they want shiny cardboard, they want the cards to look nice in their hands, and they want to feel the absolute raw devastation of destroying their opponents with some nice looking cards. I know it's really weird, right? I don't know, man. I just work here. This is actually kind of nice. So for those of you that remember Spellbook of Judgment, you guys remember Spellbook of Judgment? I remember. Well, Spellbook of Judgment finally came back on the secondary market, and they are way cheaper than you would think that they are. You're looking at $5 here? Okay. You can get the reprint down here for $3 to $4 as well. That is definitely quite nice. If you're somebody that was like, oh no, I'll wait to pick up Spellbook of Judgments, you know, down they go. Like, genuinely impressive, and they continue to spin out too. So if you've been wanting to build something spellbook related, there's plenty of things in the format that you can build that are spellbook related just to have a good time with. But okay, I see you, market. I see you. Trickstar stuff. Did you know that you can get light play light Christians right now for $35 a piece? I don't think that that's too bad. It's actually kind of nice. $40, $40, and $40 here were your last sold listings, but of course, you know, those are near mint. Yeah, these have gone down impressively well, actually. Good stuff, market. Trickstar light stages, what, $4? $3. Trickster reincarnations. See, a $4 one there. That's interesting. To be fair, I mean, Droll and Lockbird plus this is still pretty good, but like that's so gimmicky. You still have to see the Droll in order to maximize like your results. Lilybell here, I don't know. It's interesting to me. The hand loop is still in play. It just It's not as crazy as it once was. Interesting enough, the reprints are still $3 or $4. Okay. Oh boy. High rarity macro and di-fi. So since these have come back, I've loved monitoring these every week. Somebody bought a $200 one. Okay, sure. 128 actually for these. So these have pushed down a decent amount. Repopulation's doing its job for these. There's now 50 ultras for Legendary Collection 2 on the market, $14-15. Okay, that's good. Yeah, for the most part, dual terminals are now $8-9. It looks like these have pushed down. I think that's like what we wanted to see was, I understand that like players are like, yeah, there's like no core reprints for these. The market is doing its job. It's handling repopulation for these kind of well. I would just be patient for a little bit and see where this goes forward here. Dimensional fissure. Oh boy. 160. 157 and 120 were your last sold. Nothing for December sold for these. And they are going down. That is good. I see you can get 1 year for 120, or excuse me, 110, and then 119, 120 for light play, 125, 125. Decent amount of light play copies on the market. That is nice. Doesn't even look super. Yeah, honestly, this looks like it's going about the way it should too. So, I'm glad to see that. That's very good. This, on the other hand, $27 for a Legendary Collection version is stupid. Yeah, they're down to 18s now. That's good. It looks like most of the people that wanted these either had them or picked them up already on the early end of things. Because spending $27 for a secret, that's a little bit too much even for me. Nova Summoners, Strike and Eos copies keep going up. This is an interesting one to always follow. Obviously, there's application in older formats for this with Gil and Duo, but $60, 60, and 60 have been your last sold back on 11/28 was your last one. For the most part, $40. Oh boy, the first ed. Oh cool, the only first ed on the market is $100. Come on, man! Like you know, people aren't gonna pay that. The Ultra here, on the other hand, is $15. Only 9 listings of this. Cool. Well, Nova Summoner's getting bought out. I love it. $15, $16. Cool. Well, you were here when we talked about Nova Summoner getting cratered off the face of the planet. Needleworms, $5.50 now for an Ultra. That's actually pretty impressive. Supers, on the other hand, are still $50. $40. Supers never change. They just cruise control. All right. 7 Sins. Do you know these are still like $7? There's only 50 listings on this. Card hasn't been reprinted. I don't know when the card will ever get reprinted at the moment. I was told to talk about gadgets. You know, reds are, like $7 for turbos. I don't even want to talk. We don't talk about this one. I bricked on these things for years. That's why I was so glad when the supers came out. These are actually moving. Thank you, Edison Format. You're doing your job out here, getting people interested in gadgets. Yellows, on the other hand, 28 listings for the Hobby League. Supers, yeah, they're actually all going up. That's makes me happy actually to see that. $12 for a singular gadget, and then Turbo Greens, $11. Yep, Edison Format doing its job. And then I wanted to check in out here on some of the altar arts, just out of curiosity, on how this set has been going. $40 for this. You can get an Invocation Prismatic for $68. This stupid thing is $1,900, by the way, graded. Think about that for a Prismatic Seeker Rare. Same, the Shizu's still $579 on here. You can get the normal parallel for $17. Jesus. $35 for the Lilla. Man, just to even want to collect these is insane. The Engage at least is $9. That's not bad. Alright, but oof. These are costly. Just to have some of these for collection purposes, $22 for this. Come on. So much money. I have a box opening coming up for this, and there's a few little ones that I wanted to collect just to collect. But man, some of these, they get worse and worse. I don't see anything else too crazy back here. This one is one of the cooler arts in the set, but as you can see, yeah, the set is set's very expensive for no reason whatsoever. So, what do you guys think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And I'll see your beautiful faces back here later today, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.